Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler. And welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards, see what's in store with a message from Spirit. How are you all doing? It's Friday. Positive energy today. I feel it. How was yesterday for you? I'm very curious. What did you feel? What did you notice? It was big shifting energy yesterday. March has been so transformative, and I remember somebody said to me, I believe it was one of my astrologer friends, said to me that the way we feel walking into March is going to be very different from the way we feel walking out of March. And I can already look back on the month and see that that is really valid, and we're not done yet. So there's still more transformation to go. So I'm curious how you're all doing. So let's see what we have in the cards for today as we move into the weekend. I'm going to finish up this week with the Light Seers Tarot deck. So I'm going to give this one more shuffle here and see what Spirit wishes to share. Okay. Yeah. I knew it. I knew we would see that card again. Wow. Okay. Powerful. So the card that I'm saying, I knew it. Right as I was shuffling, I was reminded how we saw the World card yesterday, and I was like, that's going to pop out again, because I feel that's still a theme. And sure enough, World card. So let's start there. We're still in those energies of wrapping things up, stepping into new, death and rebirth, transformation, new beginnings, just like yesterday. So if you missed yesterday's card reading, definitely check it out, because it'll give you everything about essentially what's encompassed in this card. The World card really brings that finality to it. We're still in this energy right now, so I feel that this is really going to carry into the weekend, okay? Because of how impactful this energetic shift was yesterday, it's still very present here. Now, what this is allowing us to do is, Death and Rebirth card, really step into letting things go. And that's where I really want to focus the energy here, and is not on the death part. Death metaphorically in terms of letting things go, but the rebirth aspect. And the reason why is because I got the Three of Swords in reverse. I don't normally read reversals unless Spirit really hollers over my shoulder and says, read it exactly as it landed. And that's what they did with this one. And this is a beautiful thing, because Three of Swords in reverse, so you can see the anguish and such when it's upright, but in reverse means that time is over. That this death and rebirth time right now is not about heartbreak, but rather completions. So they're saying, do not look at these cards as something to fear, something to be grief-stricken by, but rather something that gives you freedom. It's this energy of freedom again. And I want to really emphasize that with the energy in this World card. She's got her arms out, her head up. There's bright energy around her. And as she's walking over that threshold into the new energy, into the new cycle, she's really like breathing in this sigh of relief and something new. She's not being held back. And that's what a lot of us are going to be experiencing in this energy. This death and rebirth energy is about letting things go, but I feel with what I'm seeing visually from Spirit, it's more that like these universal karmic pieces are letting go of us because of the work we've been doing. Like these tethers that maybe were, kind of hooked into us in different ways are being let go. And because of those things being let go from the work that we've done, we have this new energy of freedom coming forward. And what makes me so happy about this is, what does the freedom bring? The Lovers card. This is beautiful. So again, I want to say the Lovers card can mean relationship, but it can also mean deeper union with self, deeper union within the masculine, feminine aspects within yourself that creates wholeness. There's a wholeness aspect to this card. You can see it's kind of the light and the dark, the masculine, the feminine, the energy whirling together. That's what is really being brought forward in this energy of freedom. So for some of you, it's going to be a deeper merging with yourself and your higher self, your sense of who you are and what you're about, your desires of where you're going in the world, what it means for you, your freedom to choose what that is for you. You now have this greater ability to embody that fully. What is it you want? Ask for it and then move in that direction. This is what this card is saying. Now, for some of you as well, this is essentially you have made an opening for either deepening of relationships that you currently have or new relationships coming in. And those can be beautiful pairings and partnerships like through business or your community. It can also definitely be romantic partnerships, soulmates, twin flames, beautiful bonding partnerships coming in now because there has been a release of the old. Maybe there was old partnerships, old energies hanging on. Those have been released. The heartbreak from those is now over, which makes full space for the new. So this is the energy that we're stepping into this weekend. Freedom, conscious choice, wholeness, union, because of everything you've done. This has been an immense week, but this makes so much sense to me. So really notice what the energies are showing you this weekend. Be curious and observant of what comes up, what your thoughts are, what situations come up this weekend. All of that, just observe and notice how these cycles are playing out or maybe how they've fully completed. And then what does that mean for you now? What do you want to do with it now? How are you going to move forward now? Now that you have this energy of freedom, this energy of full conscious choice, nothing holding you back. In many ways, you may find that there's nothing holding you back across the board. You may find you've made progress in some things, and then there's others that still have to be released. Wherever you are in that path is completely okay. But just notice, be observant, and find that joy energy where you can to move forward and see what the weekend reveals for you, because it's going to be something beautiful. There's a beautiful energy coming in for all of us. So I will leave that with you all for today. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful weekend full of joy, expansive opportunities, a feeling of like relief, something like that. I hope you feel that. And I really look forward to connecting with all of you on Monday. So have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you all then.